This is a public area. I'm working on a story. Hold on, Albert. I'm working on a story on this DMV.
Okay.
This is all a public area. Anywhere that is public,
didn't do it, and then she fully searched him. She didn't do a pat down on the outside. She physically went into his pockets.
You were like right there next
I got it on tape. I got it on tape. I heard it. I seen it. I got it on tape. I seen and heard.
Pardon me?
Staff sergeant. He's a staff sergeant.
So does that give him the right to put his hands on civilians? Oh, okay.
At the Miami DMV, a journalist documenting the denial of public services is immediately confronted by a supervisor who attempts to restrict filming to the vending machine area. The core issue: can a public building restrict recording to a single spot? The officer's arrival forces a constitutional showdown, where the journalist challenges the DMV's arbitrary rules against the First Amendment. Watch as the police are forced to uphold the law and admit that the DMV's rules are unconstitutional.
You cannot record from the lobby, but you can record here from the vending machine.
what makes you say that?
I'm sorry?
What makes you say that?
What makes you say what?
What makes you say I can't record here in the
You
public
can record
area?
from here. I don't have a problem with you recording, but
Who are
can
you?
do it from here.
Who are you?
The DMV supervisor issues an unlawful order, claiming the journalist can only record from the vending machine area. The auditor correctly challenges this. I can record anywhere there's public area. This arbitrary boundary is an illegal prior restraint on the First Amendment, proving the supervisor is enforcing personal preference, not law.
So I instructed them, so they want to record. We don't have where they're allowed to record from the vending machine.
Vendor machine, they're not allowed to come in.
Correct. They cannot walk
But
the office.
from the vendor machine, that way you guys can record.
Bobby, hold on. That's not the way it works.
What's the way it
That's
works?
not, you know the way it works? This is a public area. This is a public area. I'm working on a story. Hold on, Albert. I'm working on a story on this DMV.
Okay.
This is all a public area. Anywhere that is public, I'm allowed to record. Just because they say and put boundaries wherever they want, that's not the way it works. I don't come here to antagonize anybody. I didn't interact with anybody. I come to take video, what I needed to take video of, and that's it. And I would have been, and I would have, hold on, I would have been out the door already. But since she called you guys because she wants to put boundaries on a public area in a public building, that's why I waited for you guys. Hopefully you guys do your jobs and educate them and her and let them know. I'm not sure. When I'm almost done. I was basically
Are you guys
done.
here for an appointment, or you're just here to record?
No, I'm here to work on my story. That's it. What's your name and badge number?
I'm Garcia, 8933.
Okay, cool. What's your name?
10136.
All right, you know this is my constitutional right to record in a public
We've
building.
dealt with you a bunch of times.
So
we
then
know.
you guys
we know
the-
your deal.
so the-
okay, that's why I'm asking you how long are you going to be
You
here, so I
guys-
can let her know how long you're going to be.
You know what I really want to do? I want to catch you guys educating her. That's it. You don't want to look professional in front of the camera?
No, I don't.
You took an oath, right, to defend the Constitution against foreign
Okay, but I also
domestic.
we're not
Why
making
are
a
you
show.
not doing that?
Okay, well go do what you
We're
got to
not making
do.
a show.
You're-
I'm
why
going to
you're
go
not
talk to her.
on
I'm not making a show.
But I need to make sure that you guys.
Because you
I
can
don't-
tell her that this is a
Can I
constitutionally
talk
protected
now?
right.
Can I talk now? I heard you guys. Thank you. Okay. I don't want to do show you. Right?
I didn't come to interact with nobody.
That's why I'm asking. How long are you guys going to be here? So
I don't know
Listen, they're gonna be
yet.
here
When
for
you
the-
guys leave, I'll leave. That's the way it's gonna work.
You guys already done with.
When you guys leave, I'll leave. That's it. That's the way it's gonna work, man.
10 on your oath.
You gotta let them speak. That's okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, we have a testing area. They over allowing filming in the testing area. They can't jump over there because my home city. Yeah, it's a person not there. It's not really like well.
Common areas is fine.
They can get their home view of what they did from here, but they don't have to walk through the office because we have customers that's uncomfortable that don't report marching work. So if they want to go around, that's the training. So there should be nowhere over there. That's why we're trying to make a report work behind the scenes. Yeah, everything is going to put customer personal information, their passport, all the information is on your phone. So if you're doing a walkthrough, how I know if you're picking up an area?
I heard her. Hold on. I got policies to follow on YouTube. I'm not here for nobody's personal information. That's number one. Number two, if I put anybody's personal information on my video, it gets flagged. I'm not here for that. That's just an excuse for them to tell you that because they don't like to be recorded. Now, number three, I'm almost done. That's the testing area. I never went through there at all. I can. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Yes, I can, but I didn't. You see that guy with the blue shirt? I walked up to where that pole's at. I went like this, and I came this way. I don't care about the testing area, but I am going to record it. I'm recording everything in this building, in the common areas. That's it.
Common areas.
Very calmly, respectful. That's it.
Just avoid getting anybody's personal information.
Of course, I can't do that, and I'm not here for that.
Avoid
I give you my word on that.
Any testing.
Of course, I don't.
Then they're like, it's cheating. You're putting her online. You know, we're
That's
gonna avoid
listen, and another thing.
That's understandable.
And another thing. These.
After listening to the DMV staff's concerns about cheating and privacy, the officers confirmed the legal facts to the staff. We told them awesome. I appreciate you going telling her. You know this is what we want to see you guys honoring your oath. This internal communication shows the police chose to educate the staff on the supremacy of the First Amendment rather than enforce the DMV's illegal policy, leading to a successful de-escalation.
The areas with the stations.
No, I don't.
or the testing areas.
That's not my intention. I was just counting how many workers were working. My people want to see how many workers, how many people, how packed it is, how they're treating the people from a distance. That's it. But they feel uncomfortable. They're government employees. They got no expectation of privacy.
We told them.
Awesome. I appreciate it. You guys have a good day, all right? All right, guys. So there you have it for that. And we're going to do a victory lap. I guess. Huh? They can't. It's my right to record here.
But you can just walk in without.
Yeah, of course. I'm recording the building.
During a routine traffic stop for expired tags, a female sheriff's deputy issued unlawful orders, including removing the passenger, who committed no crime, from the vehicle, detaining him, and conducting a full search of his body and pockets. The core issue is a passenger stripped of his Fourth Amendment rights against arbitrary seizure and search. This audit is a clear demonstration of a deputy's abuse of authority.
What they pull you over for, big dog? What they pulling you over for?
Expired tags.
And she need to pat you down for expired tags? That's a little excessive. At least I think so. I thought expired tag, you could just get a ticket. What's the need to pat down? Now you should always record, big dog.
A passenger is only seized, incident to the traffic stop, but cannot be lawfully detained or searched without independent reasonable articulable suspicion, RES or probable cause, PC, of their own crime. The deputy's full search of pockets for a minor traffic stop, not a legal frisk/pat down for weapons, is a gross violation of the Fourth Amendment.
Don't consent to no searches or none of that.
Stop.
I can speak freely.
Okay, you need to back up.
I am back. Just like I said, just don't consent to no searches or none of that. Searches. Ask her.
I was asking you for that CO.
Well, I'm not conducting the stop. You gotta ask her what's going on.
Is this your car?
Is it? No, she got the people who car it is in there.
So you're just
I'm just a concerned citizen.
Okay.
Not just to film, just to make sure she's doing her job right. She already overstepped. She done searched the passenger without consent. So that's already a violation right there.
Right.
And it's supposed to be just for.
Do me a favor.
It's supposed to be.
Off a little bit
Well, I'm not too close. That's why you here. I'm not too close. If I was too close, I'll be violating. I'm keeping it.
The passenger has no legal duty to identify ID themselves merely for being a passenger in a lawfully stopped vehicle, as the traffic violation belongs solely to the driver. The deputy's subsequent detention of the passenger in the back of the patrol car, an attempt to compel ID without reasonable articulable suspicion that the passenger committed any crime, is a clear attempt to strip the citizen of their right to anonymity and is unlawful.
In the passenger and searching him and all that, he not the driver.
By its very definition, when there's a traffic stop conducted, the passenger.
Nah, no. The
The
passenger don't have nothing to do with the stop. He might have to stay, but he don't have to ID because he's not driving. He's not making the violation.
He voluntarily IDs himself.
Well, he didn't. She obviously just made him do it. He didn't do it, and then she fully searched him. She didn't do a pat down on the outside. She physically went into his pockets.
You were like right there next.
I got it on tape. I got it on tape. I heard it. I seen it. I got it on tape. I seen and heard it.
Then you're probably a little too close.
Nah, it's never too close. That's what Zoom is for. The mic sound Zoom too. Listen, the mic sound Zoom. Listen, the mic sound Zoom as well. And they were speaking loud enough to hear him.
Well,
So
he's in the car and he gives her that information.
no, he was outside the car when that happened. See, if you was here, you would have knew.
If he's in the car and he gives her that
But
information.
that happened outside the car over here.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you was here, you would have knew. Right now, you're just assuming because you're not sure. You just got here. I'm telling you as a witness to it.
It's gonna go both ways, sir.
I'm telling you as a witness to it. You just assuming I was here. It's a big difference. I'm a primary source. You would be more like a secondary, right? Right though, I would be more of a primary, you would be secondary.
Manner of speaking.
All right, so if we're talking about that, then I was here, you wasn't. So
I would say primary would be in. You'd probably be like secondary.
but I'm
Maybe I'd be
a primary source because I was there of it happened. I'm contemporary why it's happened. I'm there with it. I exist why it's happened. I'm here, so I could be primary. I don't know if you know how sources work, but you know, if you did, you would have been more familiar that I would be a primary source because I'm a first-hand source.
I guess.
That's how it works. You could not agree, but that's how it works. SH1890. It's not reading. That's not reading. That's just numbers. That's not reading. Letters and numbers. That ain't reading. It don't say anything. That's just reciting letters and reciting numbers, man. That ain't reading. I see you want to be a hard ass, huh? I mean, you got a very condescending type of, you know, attitude right now. I don't see why, just because I'm here recording. Is that irritating you or something?
Not at all.
Then why you acting the way you acting?
I'm recording you just like you're recording me. Like,
But I'm not giving you attitude. You being very condescending.
how's that making condescending?
Your reactions, your whole body language, everything you've been doing since you got here.
You may call it condescending. I may just be calling it like I'm not going to get sucked into whatever you got going on.
I don't got nothing going on. I told you what I'm doing. I'm just watching.
All right.
Concerned citizen. Everybody should pull up and watch when police is here, right?
Yeah. My question is, are you that concerned of a citizen within your own neighborhood?
Obviously.
With the community members
Obviously I am.
outside of the police.
Obviously I am. That's what I do. I hold government officials accountable. That's my main concern.
Hold community members accountable. That's what
Your
I want.
concern is to do that. That's your job. That ain't my job. As a citizen, my job is to hold the government accountable. That's your job to police the city.
So you're a Republican, what you say?
I never said I was either or. I'm just a citizen, standing up for people's rights. Now, if that's what you call a Republican, hey, that's your opinion.
I'm just wondering.
I'm just giving you some side on my side. I'm just giving you a little information. I never said I was either or. I'm just a citizen. I'm just a citizen and stand up for people's rights. And like I said, if you want to call that a Republican, hey, to each his own.
We need more people out there looking after everybody.
We need more people like me, for sure.
Everybody.
For sure, we need more people like me. I hold people accountable. I file formal complaints. I follow up. I do whatever. I make small claims. And we go to court after that if we got to. I hold them accountable to the full extent of the law. So,
Hold who accountable?
members of the government.
Do you do the same with council persons?
Yeah, any members of the government.
As long as you're fair about it. I'm okay.
That's why I said members of the government and not specifically police.
I'm good.
All members of the government. Right now it's just specifically you guys because y'all here. But everybody get held accountable. I got complaints on city councilmen, clerks, all type of shit. Whoever do wrong. That it don't matter your position. Listen, your position don't matter as long as it's a government position and you're not doing your job, you get held accountable. That's how I go.
Family 111057
So you typically do the same thing to passengers then, because it sounds like you're in agreement with what she did. You pull a passenger out and detain him when he had nothing to do with the stop. He's just a passenger. Because that's the same thing if he was in an Uber ride. You pull over the Uber driver, the passenger is not subject to your arrest or search or any of that. He can step out and let you search the car, but you couldn't search him just because he's a passenger. So what's the difference with a personal driver? He's a passenger.
Like you said, I wasn't here.
That's why I asked you, would you have handled it the same way?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
I mean, you could tell me. You don't want to tell me.
No, I can't tell you because every situation is different.
Okay, when you pull over, okay, look, if you pull over a car,
made that every traffic stop.
That's why I'm asking you. I don't want to assume. That's why I'm asking you. I don't want to assume.
That's simply not true.
That's why I'm not assuming. I'm asking you, would you handle it that way?
I don't know. It depends on who the passengers are.
You don't know who the passenger are. That's the whole thing. They're anonymous, and they're supposed to remain that way because they haven't committed any infractions. They haven't broken any law or broken any crime.
Probation or parole?
That's not an infraction.
You know for sure he's not on
That's still not an infraction.
You know for sure.
That's still. Do you know? You just got here.
I'm asking you.
Do you know?
I'm asking you.
From what I heard, she didn't ask him, so I wouldn't know.
We typically ask that question.
Well, I didn't hear her ask. I was right there. You didn't ask me.
I don't need to ask you. What we have right here, this is just a consensual encounter.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to be with a passenger. That's what it's supposed to be with a passenger as well. It's supposed to be consensual because he can. He's supposed to be able to leave too. If he didn't commit any crime, any infractions, why is he detained? He's not even driving. Whatever reason you would stop the driver for has nothing to do with the passenger.
The passenger is seized upon any detention in the motor vehicle.
He don't have to identify himself still. But he still wouldn't have to identify himself. Even if you would say he had to stay, he still wouldn't have to identify himself because he didn't do anything wrong.
He doesn't have to identify himself.
That's what I'm saying. But you said typically y'all identify everybody.
Well, typically they'll provide it voluntarily.
That's because y'all don't tell them they rights that they don't have to. You just ask for it. So since you're in uniform, they think that's what they have to do. Now, it would be a difference if you say you don't have to ID, but would you mind? I guarantee you 90% of them people wouldn't. But when you just say, give me your name and ID, they do it.
They don't have to pull over, but they do it, right?
Well, they do have to pull over if they being stopped.
I mean, I'm just saying it's free will.
No, it's a crime to not pull over. It's a difference. It's a difference between committing a crime and just doing what you want to do within the law.
The problem is you think that I have to go provide a criminal justice one-on-one class with everybody.
Nah, that's not what I'm saying.
If I ask them.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is as a passenger, you don't have to. What I'm saying, as a passenger, you can literally stay quiet as a passenger. You don't have to say shit.
100%.
Even if they ask you if you're on probation or parole, you can literally not say shit.
100%.
And you wouldn't be violating any law. So at that point, why would he have to be pulled out and searched or any of that?
If they don't say that they're on probation or parole and they're identified later as somebody that is on probation.
Yeah, but that's something you would have to identify later.
They would be in violation.
That's something you would have to deal with later. But in the course of what happening in that stop, he's not required to speak to you. So that's something you'll find out later if you do an investigation into a person that you don't even have to. Now that'll be something whole on the sidebar, right?
Depends, man.
On what? You saying it depends on what?
There's a lot of factors that you're kind of overlooking.
Like, give me some.
Like I said, I'm not.
See, you ain't willing to talk. See, you just want to talk in circles.
I'm not here for that at all.
You're just blowing smoke.
I'm here to provide safety and a backup.
She was never unsafe.
I don't know that. I don't know.
Well, you see that now, right?
I'm saying. Right.
You can see that now, right? She's not unsafe, right?
Maybe she wouldn't have been if I hadn't showed up. I don't know.
So I was gonna tape myself, do something to her?
I don't know.
Sound crazy? Is that logical?
There's a lot.
Is that something that typically happens?
There's a lot of things.
But is that do that typically happen? Do that happen on the norm?
I wouldn't be wearing this bulletproof vest if logic was applied.
But you're still not answering the question. Is that something that people typically? How often do officers get attacked versus an officer harming a citizen? I guarantee you the numbers are higher. Guarantee you.
Harming would imply that I'm not going out of my way.
Guarantee you the numbers are higher.
Unwarranted. If you're talking about uses of force,
I can guarantee you the numbers will be higher.
Uses of force, of course. There's going to be uses of force, but that goes both ways. Uses of force,
I guarantee you the numbers are higher, though. I guarantee you cops kill more citizens than citizens kill cops. I guarantee you cops hurt more citizens than citizens hurt cops. Cops mostly die in car crashes. But y'all act like the citizens are such a problem. Y'all die more in car crashes because they make laws where y'all don't have to not be on the phone, where you can actually hold your phone. And then most of the time, y'all just not paying attention and have an accident. That's how most officers die. It's not by the hands of a citizen. But when it comes to police versus citizens interactions,
would apply to any job where you drive.
Nah, that don't. My job is probably more dangerous than yours.
Think so?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Even someone who just climbed utility poles job is more dangerous than y'all. More of them people died than police officers a year. That's the statistics. That ain't just what I think. That's just some facts.
All right.
So, I mean, you tell me if I'm wrong. Now, I don't know if you looked at the statistics, but I have. And from what I see, police died mostly from car crashes.
You know, number one most unsafe job
Is what?
taxi cab driver. Why?
Why?
Driving.
All right. So like I said, I drive for a living as well. So that's why I said my job could be more dangerous than yours.
You do parts delivery?
Yeah. So mine could be more dangerous than yours. I'm on the highway and shit all the time. You can sit and park most of your day.
I venture to guess I drive more on a weekly average than you do.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I work 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. I highly doubt you drive more than me.
I'm here 18 today.
Okay, that's today though. You might have a day where you only work 8 hours, so that can even out.
Do that 3 to 4 times.
So that can even out. I said it could. I know I'm assuming. I know that. That's why I said it could. I didn't say for a fact it will. I understand what I'm saying. Did you feel unsafe with my presence here? I don't know her name. She wouldn't give it to me yet, so I can't address her. Excuse me, ma'am. Did you feel unsafe with my presence here? Little scaredy cop. I don't got no guns and shit. I'm at work. What's she scared of? Come on, man. Make that make sense. I'm at work. I'm going to do something to her? Would you have to call backup if I was taping you at work?
You didn't call for backup. I just happened to see her.
I seen her call for it. I seen her radio for it. I mean, you can lie to me because I know you can, sure, if that's what you want to do. But I seen her radio.
The records are there. Freedom of information.
I know how to do that. I know how to do that as well. I know how to do that. So you just thought she needed backup.
I typically check with my partners when they're on traffic.
Ah, so you just thought she was unsafe. She never said that.
I didn't even see you.
So why you pull in then?
I'm just checking to make sure she's...
Because you done had nothing to do? There's no other crime in Compton?
Oh, there's plenty of crime in Compton.
So why you here? She don't need you. She didn't radio for you. You just here just to be here, huh?
I'm glad I came.
Ah.
Give me a chance for me to find
you glad you came to stand around and do nothing when there's other crimes that can be solved? You glad you're here?
Are you on the clock?
I am. Are you?
I am.
My job ain't to protect the city, though.
This is my job.
My job ain't to protect the city. Yours is. So while you standing here with me, with an officer that didn't request any backup,
I'm protecting you.
with an officer that didn't request any backup, I feel like you just here wasting time. You keep trying to shuffle out of my camera and get on that side so the sun will be on that side. I need you in frame.
I don't want to be sitting in the sun.
I need you. You're going to be in the sun if you're on that side or not. You just won't be able to be seen in my camera good if you're on that side. So that's why I keep shifting around.
That's your right to
I know. That's why I do it.
We're in public view where you're good to go.
Hey, that's why I do it. This is private property, though. This is not public.
We're in public view.
No, but we own private, though. You know, I just was making a distinction. So, because a lot of officers don't know the difference.
Well, we're standing on private property.
Yeah, but a lot of officers don't understand the difference between the two. I've had officers try to trespass people from public property without them committing crimes and all type of shit because they think, oh, well, they said they don't want you here, so you got to go. When that's not how the law works. Private property trespassing is completely different from public property. And a lot of officers don't understand it too. Just like a lot of officers don't understand what an actual lawful order is. No, I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you from experience. I have video evidence of it. I'm not just making this up. I'm not making it up. I'm just telling you from experience. This is from experience. I've had officers arrest me in City Hall for trespassing. How do you trespass in City Hall without breaking the law? Exactly my point. But it's happened. So it's not me assuming or just saying any old random comment. I'm telling you from personal experience. This shit happens a lot. Officers don't even know what a lawful order is a lot of the times. They tell you it's a lawful order because I said it. No, it has to actually have a law backing what you're saying for it to be a lawful order. So I've just had it all. I've seen a lot of it, man. So a lot of times these officers just don't know what they're doing. The 6 weeks of training just don't suffice. It don't. But y'all do that to have qualified immunity, I understand. Y'all tell people when y'all pull them over that ignorance of the law is no excuse, but then y'all get qualified immunity in court for not knowing the same laws. The judge will give you a slap on the wrist. And then it's justified then, right? That's crazy. Y'all get qualified immunity for not knowing the law, but then y'all turn around and tell the citizens, oh, that's no reason. Just because you didn't know it, that don't mean it's not illegal. Y'all go in court and that hold up for y'all. So I don't really understand the system when it comes to that. Can you explain that? I don't think so.
The deputy violated the Fourth Amendment by illegally searching and detaining the passenger without legal justification. The passenger was stripped of his liberty without any wrongdoing. This case is a clear example of police overreach and is grounds for a successful civil lawsuit against the department. At the London Police Headquarters in Ontario, a journalist filming police vehicles is immediately confronted by an officer who claims the recording is weird and the public lobby is private property. The situation escalates rapidly when a staff sergeant physically pushes the auditor to enforce a conversational boundary. This audit becomes a severe test of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms against a profound, institutionalized fear of public scrutiny, culminating in an illegal battery/assault.
Style up a little bit in this video based off the tips I received about the London police. They're not too friendly, they're full of tyranny, so if you're wondering why it was a little more standoffish in this video, that's the reason, and you'll see why else in a minute. Let's go.
Hey.
How's it going?
Not bad.
Is there a reason you're videotaping back here?
I can't really hear you too well.
Sure, I'll hop in and talk to you. Is there a reason you're videotaping cars back here?
Yeah.
Can I ask what that is?
No.
Okay.
What's your name?
Constable Head Gambas.
Thanks. You don't have a body camera? You guys don't have body cameras?
No. I'm just wondering why you're videotaping the cars.
Okay.
Is there a reason?
You have a dash cam?
No.
No. No video, audio recording at all?
No.
Ah, that's crazy.
So I'm just wondering why you're videotaping the cars coming in now.
Yeah, I know. You asked me that like 3 times.
I know we haven't answered it yet.
Yeah, I don't have to answer.
Okay.
I'm just out enjoying my day.
Okay. Just understand you're putting yourself in a weird position, right? You're standing in the back of the police station recording vehicles coming out.
So is that dangerous?
No, it's not dangerous. It's just an odd position.
Why is it weird?
Right?
Why would that be weird?
Because we're going to wonder why you're doing that. We just want to make sure
yeah.
There's nothing odd going on. You have 2 cameras. Just something I can help you with?
No, not at all. You have a bottle of water?
Oh, I don't have one with me.
The officer claims the police lobby is private property and tries to ban recording inside, citing a sign that prohibits video-audio recording, 001. The auditor correctly argues that a public-facing area of a police station cannot restrict filming. Proving the prohibition sign is an unconstitutional prior restraint designed to promote no accountability, no transparency.
Yeah, if you want to stand in the parking lot and do that, you'll be outside. You're okay to do it there. You just can't bring it inside the building.
So the police the police lobby is private?
Yeah, it's private property inside the building.
It's not for like citizens to go in and report crimes?
No, man. I don't know.
No?
No, you can't do that. You can't video record that.
A citizen can't go. Can a citizen go in and report a crime? I said.
Yeah, you can go in and report a crime. You just can't videotape inside the lobby.
Okay, so it would be public then.
No, you can't videotape inside the lobby. I just mentioned.
Well, sure, you can say that, but it would be public property though.
You see me videotape. I just want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah, I need some water. Can I get some water?
Like I said, if you want to go to ask the front desk, you can try up there. I don't have water with me.
Sure.
Anything else you got yet?
You know how many times you've asked me that now?
You haven't
Constable?
answered it once.
Do I have to answer it?
Okay.
I'm just out here recording and enjoying my day.
Hey, I'm having a conversation with him. Back off.
I don't have to back off. Hey, don't touch me.
With him.
I can walk up and listen. Don't touch me, sir. What's your name? What's your name and badge number? Will I be arrested if I approach?
I will arrest you if you don't back off.
You will arrest me if I don't back off.
I'm having a conversation here. We're investigating if you're trespassing or not.
I'm allowed to stand right here and
I'm having a private conversation.
That's twice you put your hands on me now. That's twice you put your hands on me now, Constable. You agree with that? He's allowed to put his hands on me?
He's having a conversation.
And I'm allowed to listen to the conversation. Am I not? Yes, I am. So arrest me then.
A staff sergeant physically pushes the auditor twice. That's twice you put your hands on me now to separate him from a private conversation on a public sidewalk. The sergeant later justifies the illegal battery by saying it's fine if he felt threatened. 504. The charter protects the right to gather information in public, and physical force is an illegal abuse of authority in this context, as there was no threat to public safety.
Yeah, you are. You agree with him that he put his hands on me.
That's if he felt threatened by you, that's his...
Shut up or arrest me, right? Shut up or arrest me, right? What's your badge number, Constable Devlin?
57048.
Pardon me?
Staff sergeant.
57048.
He's a staff sergeant.
So does that give him the right to put his hands on civilians? Oh, okay.
His rank is. You're calling him a constable.
So no, it doesn't give him the right to put his hands on me, though.
If he feels like
You just said no, but now you're switching it up. Blue line. Where's your blue line badge? You got one? You seem like you ride with it.
You seem like you don't like the police. Is there a reason for that?
I'm very friendly with the police. Other than when you come and put your hands on me. You'll know who I am soon enough, right? You'll know that I am very respectful. I'm a very cordial guy. I don't have to give you my name. At this point, I don't want to give you my name. I'm going to file a complaint on Constable Devlin here, Staff Sergeant. Yeah, I'm well aware of that, Lika. Can you get me a complaint for him?
Yep, they're at the front desk. I can escort you around there if you want. But we have to walk around the
Oh,
outside.
no, that's fine. I'm here for Constable Devlin now. Put his hands on me. He can't put his hands on me.
You can make a complaint online, or we can walk around to the front and get it for him if you like.
I know how to do it, Constable, right? Thanks.
Okay.
You should stand up for what's right, Constable, right?
It seems like you're trying to start an argument with us. He was trying to find out if you were here lawfully or not. We get a concern when people are reporting police vehicles. You can understand that, right?
Is it illegal?
No, but if
Okay.
you were recording, if someone was recording you leaving your workplace or leaving your home, would you be concerned? I think that's a legitimate concern, don't you think? Like if I'm leaving work or I'm driving a police car and someone's recording me or looking at license plates, that's why we're wondering. Usually that's not for legitimate purposes. It's to target police or harm someone. We want to make sure the people that work here are safe and they can go home and be able to carry out their job without threat. Right? So it seems like you're trying to start something by recording us. Is there something you'd like to make a complaint about? Or that you'd like to report to the police?
You're a coward, Devlin. You're a coward. Put your hands on me. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I did nothing wrong.
Private conversation, so
Doesn't matter. You're on a public sidewalk. If you want to make it private, go to your property. You're on a public sidewalk having a private conversation. How does that make any sense?
What's that?
How does that make any sense? I said.
We're investigating a possible offense and it's a private conversation.
So don't talk on a public property then. Do you not understand common sense? Do you know what the Canadian Charter of Rights is? One of those guys, yeah.
We're happy to help you if you have something you want to report.
You're going to be arrested.
I'll see you soon, Devlin.
Okay.
You with the wrong one today, Devlin. Enjoy your drive of shame, brother. We could have had a way better conversation, man. Could have had a way better conversation, but your buddy here had to come and put his hands on me.
I was playing the whole time.
But your buddy here had to come put his hands on me.
Here's what it is, man.
Do you agree with that?
But you got what you want, right? You want.
Do you agree?
You wanted your 5 minutes of fame. You got it. You got it recorded. A couple officers showed up.
And put their hands on me, which is illegal.
You're cool for 10 minutes. It is what it is, man. Like you're at the back of a police station recording. We're just asking you what's going on. Is there a problem? Can we help you? That's literally what we have to do.
Yeah, and I told you I didn't want to answer that, and you just couldn't let your ego go. You had to get an answer from me. Yeah, you had to get an answer from me. You couldn't just drive away.
I've been nothing but polite to speaking to you, man.
Me
Someone
too.
outside your house recording, you'd ask the same thing. You'd be like, what's going
Constable,
on?
I've been polite, cordial, respectful as well until your officer here put his hands on me. Do you agree with
Do you
that?
have any other questions for me, man?
Yeah, do you agree with him putting his hands on me?
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is,
Can I
huh?
do anything else for you, man?
That's why you guys don't have body cams, huh?
Yeah. All right, man. Have a better day.
Thanks, Constable.
All right.
You too. Be safe out there, man. How's it going, Constable? Hey, Sarge. How's it going, Sarge? Good. Can I get your name?
Staff Sergeant Devon committed a severe violation of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms by physically assaulting a citizen for exercising his right to record in public. The police failed the audit by attempting to enforce unconstitutional policies and resorting to physical force instead of legal justification. The auditor's on-the-spot filing of a complaint, LICA, created a clear legal record of the unlawful battery.